Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Explanation, where I'm going to explain all the current affairs, international affairs in very simple terms. So today we are going to understand what is summer solstice. This is the first time I'm using a pen tablet, so it's going to be a little tricky, but I will get used to it. So summer solstice, it happened. It occurs generally on 21st June, but it is not the fixed date. It could be happen on 20 or 22nd also. Okay, so this is the time. These dates are referred as summer solstice. Okay, so what is summer solstice? Basically, it is the longest day of the hemisphere. Okay, longest day. And let me change. So as we know that our Earth is divided into two hemispheres. First is northern hemisphere and second is southern hemisphere. And this is equator, as you all know. Okay, so this area on these days, these are the longest days of the year. Similarly, during winters, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, these 3 days, December, okay, these days are referred as winter solstice. But today we'll be focusing on only summer solstice, as today is 23rd June, and on 21st we had this phenomena. So we'll see why this phenomena happen and what is this summer solstice and why do we have it? Like, and what happened during this solstice? Okay, so let me first clear this. It says when you move the eraser faster, it will get bigger, and that's true, I guess. Okay, so black pen, yeah, red pen. Fine. Okay, so as we have discussed already, let me make some points out of it. It is the longest day. Okay, it occurs, and when it occurs when sun is directly over the tropic of Cancer. Okay, so I'm going to explain it with a diagram. Tropic of Cancer, as we know, we have three imaginary lines. First is tropic of Cancer. Let me explain it with a diagram. Green, because our earth is green and we need to keep it green for the coming generation. Okay, it's we can work with this diagram as well. Okay, so as I have mentioned, this is equator, this is Tropic of Cancer, and this is Tropic of Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, so this is an imaginary line, and when summer solstice happen, the sun is directly over this imaginary line. That is the Tropic of Cancer. Let me help you with the. Let me show you one diagram, and with that diagram, I think you will be able to understand more clearly. Oh yeah, here it is. So this is what happens. The this part, this the northern hemisphere receives the direct sunlight, and as you go north of equator, you will receive more sunlight. As you can see, this is north, and if we go towards this side, we will receive more sunlight as we move towards equator. Okay, so why this happen? If you can see this axis, on this axis the Earth rotates, and when it is completing one round, actually, the Earth revolves and rotates. It revolves around the Sun and rotates around the axis. So when it completes a turn, this axis at 21st, as the date I have mentioned, here it is. So if I make a diagram, small diagram here, This is, and this is sun. Okay, we can work again, we can work with this diagram. And here, these are rays. Okay, so what happens when this thing completes one revolution on 21st, 21st, and 22nd? It is in this position where it will receive direct sunlight, basically over the Tropic of Cancer, and Tropic of Cancer lies in the northern hemisphere. So since it is receiving more amount of light as compared to the rest of the days, that is why it says we have the longest days. We have, what is a day when we receive sunlight? Okay, so that is a day. So if we receive more sunlight, that day become longer and longer. Okay, so on these days, on 21st, we have the summer solstice, and similarly on 20, let me use the blue color for winter, on 21, 22, and 23 December. 23 December, we have winter solstice. At this time, if you can see, I will explain it from here itself. The axis would be like this. Generally, it is at this position. Yes. So as you can see, more sunlight is going towards the southern hemisphere. Okay, so at that time, the northern hemisphere will be experiencing winter solstice, and southern hemisphere will be experiencing summer solstice. But generally, since there is less population in the southern hemisphere, we generally consider the northern hemisphere as the benchmark, and we represent summer solstice and winter solstice according to the northern hemisphere. Okay, and if we see, we say use the next page. No, 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 no. To go to the, so we can, uh-huh. Okay, so yeah, we can use this page also. So the solstice in Latin, the solstice in Latin means sun stands still. So it appears that the sun stands still. It is it is in no motion, and that is why we get most amount of sunlight. So this was summer solstice, and the main reason is that tilting of the Earth's axis towards the sun gives us, um, you know, these solstices. If this axis would be in a straight line, like if it was perpendicular, then all sides will experience same amount of season. Just because of this tilting of 23, the this is, wait. Wait, let me open the next page. Yes. So if I draw this, and suppose here is the axis, and on this axis, this is the axis of rotation. On this axis, the Earth rotates, and if this is like the normal axis, okay. So this tilting is 23.5 degrees tilt decides all the weather, the amount of heat we'll receive, the amount of cold we'll receive. That is the importance of this tilting. Summer solstice and winter solstice. Okay. So I hope you guys understood this concept of summer and winter solstice. Thank you so much